you talked about creating a unique environment. That's tough to get everybody to see a vision and travel down that track. Mm-hmm. You're doing it every day with kids in the classroom to see a vision. You're doing it with adults. Mm-hmm. How do you get them to see, even those who are maybe reluctant around the idea of choice?
Yeah, you know, I'm a firm believer that seeing is believing. Mm. And so when you have to lead by example, right? Yeah. And so I would say for me with adults and like my team and the people that I get to partner with us and understand what we're doing is they understand that I'm really willing to die on that sword and be wrong. But a lot of times I'm right, you know? so I think that it helps to get that buy-in because they know if nothing else you believe, you know, that hard and what you're telling them. You're not telling them something you wouldn't do. You know, I wouldn't ask somebody to do something I wouldn't do myself. Yeah. You know, and so the vision and getting them to see it, you really have to create it and make it as such, make it exist, and then people the buy-in is a little bit easier.
I guess a more poignant question I would ask the both of you is, how has choice really impacted your individual lives? Now I know that's a little heavy, but here at the Teachers Lounge, we like to be a little bit more vulnerable and talk about how has choice really made you the professional that you are, and what are you seeking in choice? Choice-driven environments, choice-driven learning, choice-driven parenting. How is that concept not only helping the lives of your students, but changing and elevating your own personal lives?
That is deep. That's big. Yeah, but I can think of a million examples already, you know, that I've applied choice, you know, since I've been in the classroom and understanding, you know, the choices I made as a student were probably, you know, not the right ones. Did I learn from them? It was hard lessons, yeah. But I also wish I would have had an educator and environment where I could have, you know, taken some more chances, taken those chances to fail and learn from those opportunities before I got out, you know, and learn those harder lessons down the road. So I think, just having the opportunity to make choices in a safe environment.
Safe environment, yeah.
And there's something to that with a choice in a safe environment. There's the physical space, but also like a mental space, like to know that you got that freedom and safety to be wrong, you know, or to try and explore and be right, you know, and both are good, right? I think that for me, you know, I mean, look, I'm gonna ask for forgiveness, not permission kind of guy, and I've been that way forever, and it's gotten me in trouble, and it still gets me in trouble, you know. But I don't know, I lead with that, you know. I let my daughter, you know, where she wants to go to school and stuff. I mean, we talk it through, like it's gotta, like it needs to make sense, but it's her call, you know, and those types of things, and you know, extracurricular activities or whatever it is, you know, for the students here. It's the same thing, you know. I think when starting this school, I remember, you know, coming home one day after spending a long day with educators, and in some different words that I wouldn't say here at the Teachers Lounge, I said, I don't know why am I doing this, you know. I told my wife, she said the best response that I needed. She said, I said I hate school. And I don't know why I'm about to create one. And she said to me, that's exactly why you're creating one, so you could create the school you wish you could have went to. Yeah. And so to your point, everything you said, I just try to create an atmosphere full of choice. The thing I hear most from parents that they say the kids talk about the school is they love the freedom. And they have a lot of freedom to roam and do what they do, but they also have freedom to explore education in the realms that they're passionate about. You know, as you know, I mean, we went to school together, and you actually the person I think of all the time when I talk about this, that we were in school, we would always ask stuff like, when are we ever going to use this?
Number one question, right? Number one question.
And so for me, it was really, really important, and that's what we've created here. No matter what the students work on, they immediately go into a project that takes that content and brings it to life. You know what I mean? And so in a real world way that they care about, you know. And so I think choice, you know, is truly, honestly, only something that we can offer We can only offer that. They got to still take advantage of it. They got to still accept it.
There's a responsibility to that choice then.
Yeah.
I love that. And so, to wrap it up, to put a bow on it, I thank you for the choice of sitting down with me today. I thank you for the choice of you being vulnerable. You didn't have to be. I thank you for the choice of sharing the knowledge and your thoughts and exploring content that on the surface seems very easy to get, but when you try to do it and enact it, it seems very hard. I thank you for choosing our kids and putting their needs first. So I challenge you now. I challenge you to take insights. I challenge you to take notes from today. I challenge you to take the conversation that you heard. And if it means something to you, do something today. Because the only thing that can stop us from being great is our inability to act. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again, friends. Peace and love. Mik Love.